in my effort to be more fun, more playful, more silly, more cringy, all of the above, I'm going to do a magic trick. Magic! Because when I was a teenager, I was really into magic. That's what I used to watch on YouTube and everything. I saw David Blaine and I was like, that's so cool. I want to be David Blaine and whatever. And, it turns out doing magic is not so cool. I got a few wow things when I was in college or whatever, but for the most part, when I get rid of these Joker cards here, don't need that. So we have a standard deck. Oh, you cannot see. Blah blah blah. Right? I have not touched the deck of cards in a long time, so I'm not so practiced anymore. I used to be able to do all the flourishes and blah 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 and what have you. Whee! But we will have a go, see if I can still remember a card trick or two. Probably just one for the fun of it. Let me see if I can first do this cool shuffle thing. It's like, oh yeah. Oh, no, that was terrible. So bad. So bad. I'm clearly out of practice. But yeah, I was spent hours as a teenager being like, wow, look at my magic tricks. And trying to impress people, doing mind readings and whatever, trying to hypnotism. I got really into Darren Brown as well, doing hypnotism and stuff, and doing mindfulness, not mindful, mental magic, that was called, something like that. Reading all these books, and I was pretty into it, and I even did some shows and really cheap stuff for college. It was but anyway, let's get on with it. So I've got this deck of cards here, and we can see that on my, it's just a standard deck here. Nothing fancy. Did some shuffling there. My shuffling is well out of practice. But I'm going to flick through here, and I'm going to read your mind, right? I'm going to get you to say stop whenever. Well, you cannot say stop. You're on the camera. Well, we'll just flick through, and then we can pretend you're going to say stop. I will stop for you, but we'll just go a few times. Woo! So we say stop here, and we take this card, and the card on top. Have a look. I won't look. I can see it in the camera, so this is kind of cheating. But not looking, I know that is the Three of Diamonds! Yay, magic! Woo! And that is the card force, which is one of the most standard ways of creating a card trick out of, very classic way, just a simple card force. Some of you may know how to do that. It's not so difficult anymore. And even for me, this is, I don't know. I've mixed up my cards. Whatever it is. Anyway, yes, I spent a lot of time as a teenager trying to be magic. And yeah, it does not help you become cool or get girls or anything like that. It becomes somewhat impressive. People are like, wow, because I'm the magic guy, and everybody's like, do a trick. And then, anyway, it's still fun though. It's still fun. And, with a little bit of practice, I could probably get back into it. But I don't really feel like that was for me, my path, my thing. I kind of fell out of it after a while. It was cool fun to learn when I was younger. I'm playing poker. That was also part of it. Playing poker, I could manipulate the cards. So I would never make it so I would win, but I could make my friends win and whatever. And that was even maybe more fun because I'm like, I know they've got a good hand, and then you can bet against other people and blah blah blah. Anyway, point is, magic, cringy and fun. I don't know, somewhere in between, but it is somewhat playful. Yes, that's all. Have a great day. I wish you luck.